We think that the project Agenda 2030 and shaping fair cities is very important in everyday life and in every single person's life because it introduces many worldwide issues and problems that every human touches. And we personally, as IB students, we try to solve problems and we try to...
We are engaged in other activities. For example, right now we are going to the model of United Nations to participate in a kind of the community conferences and the debates that are going to raise our awareness, and we are going to find some certain problems for issues. As well, we have the Green-Hearted Club,
Yes.
in which we try to care about our environment and raise money from the charity.
It's an ecological club our class last year thought of and created, and we spread awareness and make many events in our school, and also, for example, organize cleanups or bake sales.
But certainly the Agenda 2030 opens some kind of the roads for us. We find the issues are actually, they are not avoiding us, and they are not avoiding us. Some certain people, they are going to touch every single person. And by talking about them and tackling the issues, we can evaluate opinions, and by which we can start doing something in our lives, as we are doing right now. It's to our school and thanks to just us as people.
Yes, exactly. We try to involve ourselves in the world, and we solve problems and find resolutions even now when we are young, but it's important to start when you are young to have something for your future and be a good citizen of the world.
Most importantly, I think that the agenda is important to all of us because we all live in cities and because we all know how it works, we observe it every day of our lives. So we also can see what kind of improvements can be made to make life in cities more sustainable, better, more environmentally friendly. It's also important for especially us students or young people to take part in such projects because we are the ones shaping our future. And that's why we, for example, usually try to do stuff that as much as we can do in our age to help our environment. We try to cultivate the no waste trend. We try to help Polish organizations. We try to just spread awareness to other people in our age and younger ones about how we as simple people can help the environment around us, how we can shape better cities, better places to live. And we all can see the improvements done. We can all see how the transport in the cities has been improving, how it's all more accustomed to people who, for example, children or people who need different types of transport. So we can all see how it's been improving, and I hope that we will see more of those improvements in the future.
Us as a group, we talked about gender equality regarding the Sustainable Global Development Goals. We talked about how, especially in this country, in Poland, most of these issues have already been resolved, but some are still present. such as stereotyping women, saying that they are not suitable for jobs outside the household. And such a stereotype is still present in rural areas and smaller villages in Poland. And it's important to debunk these statements and prove that women and everybody is capable of providing for their family and being sustainable. Another issue is sometimes regarding the unequal payment between the genders. And this issue, such a thing is still also illegal in Poland, but many people are afraid to speak up about such an issue. And it is very important to encourage these people to not be silent, because if a problem is not talked about, it will never be resolved. And I think that's the core of this entire workshop, is to acknowledge these problems and not to be afraid to speak up your mind.